Let's go. Welcome back. Sunday night. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday night. I'm going to pull up a chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. And my opponent's going to fianchetto, so I'm just going to build this pawn structure. Wait, hold on. This pawn structure. Pre-move here. Queen comes out, blocking the bishop. I'm going to question the queen right away. The queen is not going anywhere here. You have to push this pawn. I'm going to take, and knight takes. Now the knight is pinned. And okay, I'd like to develop this bishop so I can castle my king. Where do I want to bring the bishop? All these 4 squares are available. I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe the bishop will drop back here. Let's go. Looks like it. See this? Bishop comes here. I'm ready to castle. Meanwhile, bishop is still a little locked in, but it looks like my opponent will play these 2 moves and then fianchetto this bishop as well. I can drop this bishop back, but then I expect this. I play here. Bishop comes here. And then I'm eyeing this, so I'm going to go for this idea. Hovering with the bishop. Let's go eyeing the square. And both kings are still in the center of the board, which is a thing. Game often comes down to king safety, so my opponent castles, and I'm going to castle opposite. Opposite castle kings could get exciting. Okay, this knight can come here. Knight takes, pawn takes. Come here, it seems a little more passive, but I guess the idea is come here. I'm going to go with this idea and pre-move. Actually, I can take with the bishop too. Opponent just goes for this h5 with the idea of playing h4. It's a bit annoying. These 2 pawns coming down the board like this. I'm going to first bring the bishop here, and if we see this, knight can take here. Queen is also eyeing this pawn, this g pawn. Let's go. So I can take with the bishop or I can take with the pawn. I'm going to take with the bishop because it pins this knight. So right away my opponent wants to clarify what's going on with this bishop. Dropping the bishop back. And I have some inactive pieces, this knight and this rook. Just here, pre-moving here. So earlier today, the Poland Superbet Rapid and Blitz ended. And no big surprise, Magnus Carlsen won. What was a little surprising was Gukesh came in dead last place. And it's very well known. Gukesh is more of a classical player, not so much of a Rapid and Blitz player. The only problem is the World Chess Championships, if it goes into tie breaks, is decided by Rapid and Blitz. Which I think is silly. I don't think it should. I don't understand why a classical tournament can be decided by Rapid and Blitz time format, but it is. That's the reality. And Gukesh needs to work on his Rapid and Blitz. Because you can't go into a tournament with the idea of not wanting to go into tie breaks. You know, it's a handicap. And Team Ding will know that. Okay, my opponent's going for this mating idea. Bring the queen here, or the rook here to defend. This seems flexible because it eyes here, but I think I also eventually want to bring this rook forward. I'm going to bring this here. The only thing I didn't like about this is that pawn can kick the rook right away. Now I'm threatening to play here, take here. Let's go. But Ding, there's questions with Ding too. He has not been in top form at all since winning the World Chess Championships. He's barely played any tournaments. He did play in a tournament right after and did very poorly. So, questions on both sides. Right now, if I had to pick a winner, I would go with Gukesh. But I think I will be cheering for Ding because he represents the older generation. Gukesh is 17 now. I'm not sure when his birthday is, and Ding Liren, I think, is his early 30s, maybe 31. So I'm going to cheer for the older guy, being an older guy. Okay, how can I get this knight active? This is how I get this knight active. Knight wants to coordinate with the queen. Now my rooks are finally connected. Maybe this rook comes to the b file. I can somehow try to open up here. Can I play here? Pawn takes, knight takes. No, I can't play here, but I can play here first. Getting ready to push this c4. Maybe even preparing by bringing a rook behind the c pawn, then playing c4. Let's go. And my opponent's dark square bishop isn't that great. Hasn't moved. It's keeping the rooks from being connected. I'm gonna take this way. Take this way, I can attack the queen right away. Jump on the c-file. If I could take this way, then this tension remains and this break remains. I'm gonna take this way. So I am eyeing this 3 times too now. Yeah, you can't defend it with another piece. The rook or the bishop or the king can't defend this b pawn. And if you push the pawn, bishop takes with check. Okay, I'm gonna take the knight. Let's go. Pre-moving here. Bishop takes. Yeah, bishop takes, bishop takes. Now this rook. So the queen's gonna likely come here, but then there's this move. Let's go. Skewering the queen. It's lovely. Sunday nights. I was taking with the queen was better, but I'm very comfortable here. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.